Alright, hey guys, it's Beastly J-Man from Minebros. 123 Russ and I, he's our special guest today. We built this automatic TNT cannon, and although it may look complicated, this is just so we can show you how it works, and then we'll give a tutorial of how to make it. So,
guys.
Russ, whenever you're ready.
Let's fire this thing up. I'm gonna press the button, and this thing's gonna start going. We're just gonna give you a quick demo. It's gonna be automatic TNT cannon. It fires it, boom, magic thing just went sky high.
And then it reloads, drops another one.
And it just keeps going.
Yeah, so
we got about 5 shots worth in it. The bigger you make it, the more shots you can get out of it, but we like our design, and it gets about 5 shots out.
And like he said, you can make them as big or as small as you want. Alright, and so that is it. Now it's just shooting sand, which is not going to do anything. Alright, so the only problem is to stop it, you have to break the thing. Alright, so now, Russ, come on over. We're going to go show him how it's built.
Alright, I'm going to show them this basic principle real quick of how it works.
Oh, yeah.
So the idea is that we have TNT, and we need to move it up into place. And to move something up, we've got to have something pushing it. And we need the sand to fall down to push it. So more or less how this works is when you push the button, it's going to push up the TNT, and right before it falls down, then it goes up. Now you can do this again, and then you go, and that pushes the sand in. You do it one more time, and you push the sand in. So even though the sand should be falling down, you have the timing right. Now the timing on this is you're going to want 3 ticks going into the up pushing piston, and 8 ticks going into the other. So it's a difference of 5 ticks.
This took us about 45 minutes to get right, so yeah, that's the right ratio. Alright, so I'm going to start working on the shot, and you're to start working on the pistons, is that right?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, so I'll just make the basic layout. We're going to make it out of obsidian in case something does go wrong. Won't blow up all the way. So we made ours, we're making ours above ground again, so we made it 3 high so you can see everything that's going on. And it should be 9 blocks long. Let's see if that's right. And then 3 blocks wide at the end, and then back all the way. Alright. Dude, those are sticky pistons.
Dope.
Wow.
This is when you know you're an expert, guys.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, let's count here. So, should be 8. Should be 8, not including the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So break that one. Alright, so then you don't need to fill in this bottom part because that's going to be filled with sand or TNT. So now what we got to do is you got to get the timing right. So we shot ours off the second one. You can shoot it off the first, but this is just for demonstration purposes. So you'll see right here, this is what we're making. So it's off the second to the last one. Alright. And now we add the redstone. So on this side, do not go even with this block, not even with that one. Go 1 less, and then go all the way back. And then 1 in the middle, 1 here. And then now you have to get repeaters and set to 4 ticks. And this is so that the last TNT will not be shot for a delay, so they don't all blow up at the same time. And then make sure you put redstone on top of that. So I'm just going to leave it.
All blow up at the same time, you're going to break your redstone, things get messy, not good.
It's happened many times. So I'm just going to leave it like this so you guys can see for a second. So pause the video if you want to get that. Alright, and then here is Russ with the repeaters. So what he's doing right now is he's setting these all to 4, and then he's going to add another row so that they equal 8 ticks. And I'm going to go over to this side. We're going to do something slightly different on this side. We're going to put redstone all the way across. Oh, all the way across. And so they go to right here. And then we're just going to add, oh wait, we'll put it right here. We're just going to add 3 ticks to this one. So that should be at 3. Alright, and now put redstone there. And then we just have to connect them. This platform is not big enough. Oh no. Okay. So then, alright, yeah, we make that bigger. So now we have to work on the clock. The clock will make it so that it keeps, this is the thing that makes it so that it keeps reshooting. So if you didn't have the clock, you could shoot it once and it would work, but if you want it to keep repeating, then this is what you have to do. So you're going to start looking this way, this is very important. and you do set all of them to 4. And we did 6 going each way. That's about the right. You can probably make it with 5 going each way, but we just like to have it safe. Rather safe than sorry, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you put redstone at the end. And then this is just a basic clock. They can be much more fancy, but this is just what we choose to use. Oh. Alright, and then this is our button right here. So let's just see if the clock is working. So if we push it, you'll see it pushes up the first one, goes around the clock, does another, goes around the clock. You know, I think I'm gonna add one more just to be safe with it. Because that would really be bad to have it blow up. Alright, so yeah, we've added 7 now. As you see, this works. So now we have to work on this little clock right here. So the easiest way I found to do is take a block, and then you need a redstone torch. Why do I have diamonds? I don't need diamonds, I want creative. You put that there. Oh no, wait, no, I did that wrong. You put this right here, so that it doesn't cross anything. Put a torch, and then another block, and then another torch. So that's going to invert the circuit. So see, that one turns off because that one's on. And then if we put a repeater right here, then, wait, how did I do this? Yeah, you set that to 4 ticks, that's right. Then that'll add a delay, and then it will invert the top. So that then, when you put a block here, and here. Alright, so now that will also light this timer. Alright, so now Russ is loading this all up for us. And so instead of adding...
More or less, the one last key thing that you need to know is that at this starts, you've got 1 TNT extra right up here, right? So because of that, down below, you're not going to have this TNT, and you're going to replace that with sand, and you got to be speedy. And then once you have that, this is loaded and ready to go. You've got all the TNT on the other side going up.
And there's one more thing.
This is missing is water.
Yep.
Because without the water, everything's going to just go kaput.
And that is not good. Alright, you put the water in, or I will. Okay, you got it. Alright, so let's just see if this works. Oh, and let me explain first before what's happening. So what's happening is that the TNT is getting put up and lit. And so when it's lit, then the water, it now is like floatable by water, so it will float down, and it will, when this one is lit, it's also then floatable by water, so this will catch that explosion and be soaring that way. So, I'll hit the button, and let's see if this works. And I know it looks like it's blowing up, like, watch. You see, that looks like it's blowing up, but it actually doesn't. Even though it's made out of obsidian, it would still blow up the redstone if it was not. And so now it's completely, we shot all the shots. But yeah, so it just looks like it's exploding, but you know, since TNT, when it goes in water, it's all absorbed into the water. That's why it doesn't blow up all of this stuff.
And the one important thing is that you don't get those annoying pistons. You gotta break one of the pieces of redstone so that the circuit clock stops. Otherwise you keep getting the annoying pistons that we all love and hate at the same time.
Yeah. And so yeah, what he said is right. You can also add like a little piston that like comes down to cut off the circuit, but this is just simpler, just breaking it. And then you just put it back and you're ready to go for next time. Let's go see what damage it did. Jeez.
Now it isn't super accurate. As you can see, we've got a couple of major holes, one here, another one here, and some of them exploded in the air. So
yeah.
It's not completely accurate.
So, but they're good. What I think would be cool is if we made like a line of them, just like 10 in a row.
And I've got to go, so I will leave you guys to finish this off.
Alright, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. This has been another episode with Minebros.